Oh, god damn. um, man, here's what's tough about this. Okay, Tyron's my dog. I like Tyron a lot. Solid dude. And I think that it's going to be beneficial for him to just box. You know what I mean? He's always had great hands. He's got good power. And to be able to just walk away from wrestling practice and grappling and all that stuff and just focus on his hands, I think we're going to see a different version of Tyron that we're not used to. Sorry, excuse me. But the one thing that there's two things that people don't realize when it comes to Jake Paul. For one, he's huge. He's a big guy. He is not small by any stretch of the words. And not just height-wise, he's a big boy. He's got a cut to make 190. And the second thing is people don't recognize that this kid really wants to be a professional boxer. They just look at the theatrics. And that's easy to look at the theatrics and just kind of like want to write him up as like, oh, this is just some YouTube kid making stupid videos or whatever. But, you know, the rumblings that I've heard from the inner circle of guys that have trained with him or guys that are in the know in the boxing world is this kid really does train for real. He takes this very seriously. And the way they're going about Jake Paul's career is the same way you would build up any other boxer. Any boxer that's really worth a crap in the sport of boxing, they have fought 15 cans until they've gotten to a title fight. Like they put them in. So like when they're like, oh, he fought, they handpicked him a match for Askren. It's like, well, that's what you do for any other 2-0 guy that you're trying to build into be a world champion. So that's the second thing is this guy's being built the way you build a pro boxer. So it's a tough fight for Tyron, but I gotta stick with my MMA guys. I'm not gonna go against Tyron Woodley. I believe the power could shine through in this fight, and he gets his hand.
I'm gonna go with Woodley. I still want to see this guy Jake Paul fight someone his own size, man. That's the thing. Why is he calling out 170 pounders when he's trying to take fights at 190? Size is a real thing. I want to see him call out some of the good 185ers in the division.
I'm taking Tyron Woodley, and he better freaking win, man. He better win.
Jake Paul. Yeah, unfortunately too, which is the shitty part. But you know, I think Tyron Woodley. I don't know. I feel like once again it's a grappler turning striker, right? And I feel like I guess he did definitely fight the top of the world, so he has that against him. But he is also like a little bit older in age now, and I don't know, man. It's gonna be cool regardless. But I think Jake Paul, he picks these fights for a reason, and I think that was a strategic.
God, oh my God, I fucking hate both. I hate Tyron Woodley or anything like that. I just hate the fact that, respect to Woodley. He's finally, he's getting paid a lot of YouTube money for this fight. But I'm gonna say Woodley, and if Woodley doesn't win this, guy just needs to hang it up. Like, there's no reason why Woodley should lose to Jake Paul. Or Logan, for that matter. He should fight both in the same night. There's no reason why a guy who's been a vet in the sport for a long time, known for his vicious, knockouts, that he shouldn't just go out there and knock this guy out. But, we'll see.
I think Tyron Woodley's going to get him. I don't know. I think it's probably the toughest guy Jake Paul's faced so far.
Oh, fuck, man. Tyron Woodley, dude, if you want to come fucking box me after, please. Like, if you're in Vegas, man, I'll come spar you. Woodley. Fucking Woodley better fucking win. Fucking Woodley.
I think Jake Paul is spending more hours training boxing than Tyron Woodley. Tyron Woodley was fought in MMA for many years. So it's a different sport. I think Jake Paul is going to shock the world again. He's young, he's training boxing with professionals. He's not just talking, he's training for real. So I believe in that. Let's see.
With that original flow, head kicks with the pros, picks of the fights or anything in the mix. Getting closer to the heart of the flame, bringing conversations with heavy hitting names. You feel the love of the game.